If I say that there is a simple system for memorizing vocabulary in any language, would you try it? Maria tried. And although in the morning she did not believe that she would succeed,
There's no way I can memorize this.
in the evening she had to confess.
This method actually works.
What is this system? In fact, you probably know it. But like 90% of learners, you use it incorrectly. That can make your foreign language learning more difficult. So what should I do? In this video, I will talk about the simple system of words memorization, which is based on psychology and the features of human brain, and therefore it is suitable for any language you'd like to learn, for any age, and you will be able to use this method right after watching this video. Let's go back to Maria. As an example, we take the Ukrainian language. Maria supports Ukraine and really wants to speak Ukrainian. But there is a problem. What do you think the problem is? That's right, she works in the office from morning to night and has no time for Ukrainian at all. But our brain is wonderful. It can create the illusion of time increase by repeating certain actions or words in automatic mode. From time to time, automatic thoughts should undergo checking. Did you know that 80% of what we think every day is a repetition of the information we thought about yesterday? You may not notice, but every day you think about the same thoughts, often disturbing and uninvited, or you repeatedly think about your next steps, even though you have already thought about them. It is scientifically proven. And to learn new vocabulary in any language, the easiest method will be to add them to our routine thinking, making it a habit. But is it all? No. Unfortunately, Maria is too tired. She goes to the kitchen and sees that cereal has run out. She opens the refrigerator and notices there is very little milk left. And then she sees an empty ice cream box and realizes she's not gonna survive without ice cream. Imagine that your shopping list is a list of new words you want to learn. They are not random words, but those which you really need. What will happen if Maria forgets the ice cream? She will have to go to the store again. And what will happen if you forget a word you learned? Nothing dangerous. So make your learning important. Find the motivation, the reason why you need these words, and later it will become a habit. But stop. Repetition, motivation. Is this the promised miraculous system? You've heard about it before me, right? And also, who repeats their shopping list on the way to a store? You're writing it down, aren't you? Writing down your grocery list. Write down the word you want to learn as well, but do it just before bed, when your brain is usually tired and susceptible. The ability of the brain to act automatically, especially when tired, will be needed in the future, when the habit of writing down a word every evening is already formed. Why use this method in the evening before going to bed? Because at night, your brain will process the information received during the day, and there will be your word. But not only that. There is a psychological statement. Everything you hear or read in the first 15 minutes or so after you wake up remains in your subconscious. Therefore, you need to read the word you'd like to learn, written down in the evening, when you wake up in the morning. And then the word will be retained in a better way. Now another important part. Very good that you're still watching, because now there will be something that distinguishes this system from the usual standard rote learning or repetition on flashcards. You need to repeat your word. On the way to work, to school, during lunch, you repeat it a little bit throughout the day. Repeat it like it's an item on your shopping list and you can't survive without the ice cream. After all, We are talking about one single word. If everything is done correctly, you will not notice how 10 days will pass and you will remember 10 new words, and then 100. New useful vocabulary words instead of automatic negative thoughts, another psychological term, and your life will only get better. The important point: what I told you today is a base. If you're looking for more simpler ways to learn a language, you should watch this video where I talk about what language immersion is and how you can benefit from it.